TV to Naruto. This was alright.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Boston Championship. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We're at the TPC Boston here in Massachusetts. And Frank, what kind of a golf course are we facing today?
Big golf course, very much a sort of an inland link style. Gil Hanse and Brad Faxon, they've tweaked it over the last few years. It's been a staple on the FedEx Cup playoffs since 2007.
And now we go down to the first hole. Getting ready to tee off, coming off a solid first round. Let's see if our featured golfer can conjure up some of that magic here in round number 2, Frank. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today.
Great start.
Here at the par 5 second hole, just over 540 yards, Frank.
Yeah, keep it to the left of those bunkers. You can play it as a three-shotter if you're not too ambitious. But, well, why not sort of dangle the little hook out there and have a go at it for 2?
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. And from the fairway for his second shot here. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
It's no snack, though.
So close.
And yet it still counts for another shot.
I don't know, maybe lifted right there, just sort of peaked. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Has it for another birdie. 2 holes, 2 birdies. Now to the 3rd hole. It's a par 3. What are we looking at, Frank?
Well, really, just keep your eyes away from that bunker on the right. That sort of snags many a golf ball.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. So Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Frank, at 298 yards, the 4th is reachable for just about every professional. What might scare them off?
Well, that bunker on the left, that's really actually a chance to showcase your skills. And that's where you realize how much better professional golfers are. A good bunker play, especially on a hole like 4, and then you will get well rewarded.
This is a great place for a fan to watch, isn't it?
It is. You see so many different short shots around this green. The bunker shots from the left side, if you hit it over the back on the right, the little bump and run through the little valley in the green. Fun hole to watch.
Perfectly placed tee shot will set up an eagle opportunity, but then you see quite a few bogeys made here as well.
Yeah, if you stray a little bit, leave the ball too far short, then you have to play that pitch across the bunker. That's no fun.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. In the hole for birdie. Frank, now a beefed up par 4. This is the 5th, 466 yards long.
Prettiest hole on the golf course. A nice, gentle dogleg left. There's a bunker down the left side about 300 yards, and then there's a run out at 350.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Will make birdie if he holds this putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Ready now at the 6th. It is a tricky 465-yard par 4.
Yeah, hit it through the chute. Water comes into play a little bit down the left if you're along. He's loading up on it.
Look at the corner there.
Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Setting up for this next approach, our featured player starting to pick it up after that less than stellar start to the round.
But as we know, Rich, golf is such a streaky game. Perhaps now this player can catch fire and put together some good holes in a row.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
On the dance floor here at the 6th, but still a pretty hard putt coming up, about 30 feet away. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Good roll, solid. That's a par. Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that.
Good contact, good result. He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. That is impressive. Hit every single green in regulation today. Well done. These putts keep the round together. Wow, Nate Siegel makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
And look at the size of that lead on the leaderboard now.
Coming off the long par 5-7, now a par 3, 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same theme. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Just a couple of feet. He's made it. Hole number 8 now, 213 yards in length, a par 3. And Frank, what can we expect?
Really narrow at the front of this green. A lot of mounding. Ball normally kicks towards the left. One place you don't want to go, though, is that left bunker. The bunker shot's all downhill from there.
Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Frank, golf so often is a game of avoiding something. What do you want to stay away from here at the 9th?
You have to avoid that little pot bunker just short of this green. If the pin's at the back, it's fine. You can fly the ball into the middle of the green. But if the pin's on the front, just make sure you carry that little bunker.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Trying to make yet another birdie. Once considered the best player at the college level, our featured golfer makes birdie, sitting comfortably inside the cut line. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're back in New England at the TPC Boston on a gorgeous fall afternoon. Frank, want to make the turn with a little momentum? What's the 10th setup like?
Well, a lot of the pros just hit 3-wood down there. It's not overly long. It's fairway first. And then, of course, just a short iron into this green that shapes away from you.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back nine. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie.
Well, that certainly puts a different color on the round. Great birdie. Could not have come at a better time.
Starting to battle back. Now to the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, 231-yard par 3.
Have you got the shot? Are you good enough?
Birdie try up next. Settles in over the putt.
That was a good run at it, Rich.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. Now at the 461-yard par 4 12th, how do you play it, Frank?
Well, hit two of your best here. Somehow find the fairway, and then you take anything on the green here. You see a lot of sixes here over the years.
Gave that the full treatment. Get up. And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look.
Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
On the tee now at another par 4, the 13th. Frank, how do you play it?
Well, it looks like it's a dogleg right, but ideally you want to keep that tee shot down the left, and you don't want to leave any of it behind.
That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow.
Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location.
Should be safely on deck.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Well done. And another par 4 here at the 13th TPC Boston.
This is a slugger's paradise. Plays much longer than its 450 yards uphill. Big carry with the tee shot. That second shot's not exactly short either.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
No snap though.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, after a couple of par 4s where you just sort of let it go with the driver, different strategy here at the 15th?
Yeah, you don't want to get carried away here. This is one where just a nice smooth swing, get that ball in the fairway. And that second shot, you've got to carry that false front.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle.
Second shot.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Here we are at the 16th now, looking at just over 160 yards.
You can sense the fair, can't you?
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
great too.
Beautiful. Frank, the 17th here at TPC Boston underwent quite a radical change.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did, it changed the character of the hole, but they still kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you misjudge it.
And players nursing a lead, they might want to think about playing it safe down the right side, but if you're trying to make up some ground, you could try to fly the church pews that divide the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it?
Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That is another laser right at the flagstick. Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. On to the 18th and a big par 5 to finish out the round.
Yeah, fun way. Let's see, course record 61. What can you do here?
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Now the second shot to the par 5. Okay, here comes the third shot. It's about 120 yards. That's what's left. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Has his par. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
CBC Naruto over and out. Also, shout out to Daylight Saving Times End of the Day. Today is November 3rd, 2019, and yeah, it's today. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Time switching over. So shout out to that. Time switch like my Nintendo Switch. Yes. So shout out to that. Also shout out to all the NFL games today. Like I said, today is November 3rd, 2019. It's week 9 in the NFL 100 season. A lot of amazing games today. My New York Giants play tomorrow. We finish it off with Monday Night Football. Finish off week 9 of the NFL 100 season, 2019-2020 NFL season. And right now, the Patriots are playing the Ravens, Sunday Night Football. Lamar Jackson with the Ravens versus Tom Brady, the New England Patriots, T. Breezy, you know them, Bill Belichick. Very exciting game. And Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Of course, Tom Brady. Everything the Patriots and him has done speak for itself. Yeah, it's about to be very amazing and exciting. So shout out to that too. Also shout out to Supergirl season 5, episode 5 coming out today. That's amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh, just like I said it will be. I'm Green Lantern, of course. Elizabeth Noyce, Supergirl. Gotta represent DC, DC Comics. Just gotta acknowledge it, shout it out. So yeah, shout out to that. So shout out to that. I'm Green Lantern, and it's perfect. And with all that being said, CBC Naruto over and out.